Hello and welcome back to Sharin no Kuni. I have quite the session with Resident Evil behind me, and I even pulled a muscle because I was scared quite thoroughly at one point. And now I have this really icky feeling. Not icky, well, I think you can describe it as an icky feeling. It's just a little pain that goes a little bit down on this side. And I know it's a muscle, it's not my bones. But anyway, I want to do this now. I don't want to think about this too much. So, welcome back. It's a long time. Sorry for that. But yeah, there's always stuff happening. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. And I don't want to do this if I'm not in the mood to do so. Because I feel that there would be lack of enthusiasm in it, so yeah. But we're here now, and we'll continue this. I haven't forgotten about it. I mean, I'm so deep in, I might as well finish it. Okay. Okay, what were we doing? Sleeping, I guess. She would sigh, then pace around. She would sigh, then pace around. Okay. And then she would take a few deep breaths.
Morita-san, 朝ですよ。
Morita-san, it's morning.
今日からその学園です。
Starting today, we have school.
起きてください。
Please, wake up.
どうしよう。もうすぐ学園なのに。
What should I do? School starts soon.
森田さん、起きてください。
Morita-san, please wake up. Since she couldn't wake me up by putting her hands on me and shaking me, the only thing she could do was try to talk me out of my torpor. Torpor. I hate it! No, I don't hate it, but god damn it. I just don't know most words. I have to look them up. I can think what it might is, but I want to make sure that it is what I think it is. And I'm not sure if I could describe it. There we go. Oh, okay. New word. Let's see. We translate. Stiffness. Deadness. Okay. Stiffness and deadness. Wow, they are all pretty... I know stiffness, but... Well, that said, all she had to do was shout.
森田さん、起きてください。
Morita-san, please wake up! Dot. Decided to do as she said and got out of my bed. Out of bed. Spring! Dot.
森田さん、
I faced toward Natsumi with my eyes still shut.
あの、
Oh, now he's messing with her after the whole time she messed with him. I stood up and approached her. Uh-oh. I was careful not to touch her, of course.
森田さん、
Your
いや、
fun. What does it mean? Your fun.
もしかして、からかってます。
Are you making fun of me? Not at all. Your fun? What? Wait, wasn't that the word she mutters sometimes? I finally opened my eyes. Natsumi was just about on the verge of tears. Oh, come on. Sorry for making fun of you.
起きてたりしたんですか？
Were you awake the whole time? Nah, I woke up because I heard your voice. Thanks. Now I can start the day off right.
いえ、私は何もしてませんから。
No, I didn't do anything. Ho ho ho, looked like she was taking the bait today. She seemed both more willing to hold a conversation and a bit softer in her attitude toward me. I decided to try asking her about the sudden shift in demeanor. You seem pretty upbeat today.
そうですか？
Really? She didn't deny it.
今日から学園が始まるじゃないですか。
It's because school starts today.
だから、嬉しいなって。
So, I was kind of happy. You wouldn't seem for me to be the type to be happy about starting school for the sole reason that there are people who could accidentally touch her and then she gets a freak out. Oh, because you get to see Toga and Sachi again?
それもありますけど。
It's part of it, but... But?
やっと長い夏休みが終わったなって。
Why finally? Our long summer vacation has finally come to an end. Well, personally, I prefer it last forever.
森田さんは
Even longer, I
学
mean.
園が嫌いなんですか？
Well, personally, I'd prefer it last even longer, not forever. Do you dislike school, Marita-san? Well, dislike is a little strong.
私は
She paused for a moment.
私は学園が好きというか楽しみでした。
I like school, or rather, I was looking forward to it. So, I hear the word ski in a lot of different... how is it called? In a lot of different... not different pronunciations, but at how strong they pronounce those words. And ski seems to mean like, but if you put it together with other words, it also seemed to mean love. Am I right about that, or does ski... I don't know what the first words are, but does ski always mean like, or can it also mean love in a certain context? That would be interesting to know. Why?
学園にいれば誰かに決めてもらえますから、何をすればいいのか。
Wait, what? When you're in school, you can have other people decide things for you, like what you should be doing and stuff.
私が考えなくても先生がすることを決めてくれます。
I don't have to think for myself. The teacher will tell me what to do. What is that for an attitude? No, I don't need to think for myself. Cannot someone else do this for me? Oh, come on. Is she for real? She wouldn't be punished if she would have the obligation of how was it called? Parental obligation, or how was it called? I don't know. The obligation to never become an adult.
時間が過ぎたらチャイムが教えてくれます。
And if I lose track of time, the bell will ring.
勉強とかテストとか昼寝とか。
Studying, tests, naps. I think nap time is kind of in the past, Nak-chan.
そうですよね。私何言ってるんでしょうか。
That's right. What was I thinking? So doing as she was told was what was easiest for her. So that's how it was. So did you fix any breakfast?
はい。
Yes. You're going to eat, aren't you?
はい
Yes. Then why don't we eat together?
はい
Okay. Hi. Alright, Nakchan, listen up. You're a pretty bright girl, so I'm not gonna be too stern about this. But it needs to be said.
はい
Yes? I interrupted the meal with an abrupt proclamation. School begins today, so you are going to be in close proximity with members of the opposite sex.
はい
Yes? If an incident occurs which is deemed unavoidable, then the court will certainly take this into consideration. However, if you end up coming into contact with a member of the opposite sex due to carelessness on the part of either party, please be prepared for the consequences.
はい分かっています
Yes, you know. In conclusion, please try to avoid contact with the opposite sex. Unless it's me, because I'm your supervisor. We had to abide by the law after all. In other words, I want you to be on high alert. Pay attention, okay?
はい大丈夫です
Yes, it'll be fine. Alright, that's all. Sorry for bringing it up all of a sudden.
いえ全然大丈夫です
No, it's perfectly fine. Okay, then let's chow down and get to school. Hell yeah! Well, hell's yeah, he says, but... His smile seemed a bit forced. Damn, I kind of didn't want to do this anymore. The school was still under construction. Our fellow students took care to avoid the trucks and cones lining the road. You know, I suddenly realized that there was quite a gap between Natsumi and me. I could really feel the distance. Hey, Nakchan, you're kind of far away from me. Nakchan?
はい
Yes? Can't we walk a bit closer together?
どうしてですか
Why do you want to? Well, we are going to school together after all. If we are this far apart, then no one will know what we are... If we are this far apart, then no one will know that we are together.
はあ
That could be taken the wrong way. It would appear that she had no plans to shorten the distance between us. In that case, I just have to take matters into my own hands. Whoosh! I approached. Whoosh! She distanced herself from me. Dot. Whoosh! 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 I'm beginning to get the feeling that you hate my guts.
そういうわけじゃないんです気を悪くしないで
That's not the case. Please don't take it personally. Natsumi had to make every effort to avoid the opposite sex. Thus, if she were seen walking next to me, it would cause quite the stir. And of course, she was probably rather inclined to flee from men on principle at this point anyway. I could understand the reasoning, certainly, but that didn't make me any happier about it.
ケンイチじゃん
Yo, Kenichi, my main man! Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. What up, Sachi? She waved to me and moved in between Natsumi and me. Excellent work, Sachi. Now everyone will think the three of us are walking to school together.
朝っぱらから意味わかんないし変わってないねケンイチは
First thing in the morning, and I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. You never change, Kenichi. Hey, I'm supposed to have changed in a month? Wait, hey, I'm supposed to have changed in a month?
夏休み明けってさヤマンバになってくる子とかいるじゃん
Well, there are some kids who end up going all ghetto at the end of summer break.
ヤマンバってのは今のブームねもういろんなとこが爆発してんの
あと裏腹系。
What? Oh, Ghetto is the current boom. It's exploding in popularity all over the place now. Urban culture in general, really. I see. I'm pretty sure she was just misunderstanding something.
夏美も変わってない。うんうん。
You haven't changed either, Natsumi. Yep. I'm not too sure what she was so happy about, but she kept alternating between staring at Natsumi and me with a goofy grin on her face. Her smile must have infected Natsumi, for she began to laugh as well. Anyway, Sachi, you're pretty lively, considering that we're going to school.
元気だよ。どんどん元気になるよ。24時間だから投射費2倍で学園も楽しそうだよ。
I am full of vigor, full speed ahead, baby! With 24 hours in a day, school will be twice as awesome! Okay, she was acting pretty irritating. Hey, you've been painting, right?
当たり前じゃん。
Oh, of course I have. I see. Nice work. She was advancing fervently toward her dream.
夏美といるってことは今は夏美の監督してるんだよね。
So, you walking to school with Natsumi means that you're supervising her now? Spot on. Ain't that right, Nak-chan?
そうです。
That's right.
健一にかかったら義務の取り消しなんてすぐだよ。
Obligations are history as soon as Kenichi is on the case. Well, let's hope so.
なんで私と話すとすぐネクラくんっぽくなるのかな。
Hey, come on. Why do you always turn into Mr. Gloomy Puss when you talk to me? Because you're irritated. Because you irritate the hell out of me.
仲がいいですね。
You two sure get along. Natsumi sure was proficient at forcing herself to smile. Okay. I was keeping an eye on Natsumi during class. I had decided to make observing her my current task. Wait, what? Oh, okay. ... Natsumi's desk was separated from the other students. This was most likely because she needed to avoid physical contact with men. But did Natsumi herself wish to be separated like this? She doesn't turn her head, stretch, or make any sort of visible movement, really. She's already separated from the rest of the class, but she tries to avoid arousing their attention as much as possible. I don't think you should really call this just avoiding men. It's something more like a distrust of humans in general. Even when talking with Sachi or Toka, she doesn't exactly seem too friendly. Distrust in humans in general. How many years ago? I don't even know anymore. We made a promise to her and didn't hold up to it, and maybe that caused a trauma for her. Could be. Of course, Isuno was the exception to this rule, but I turned to take a look at Isuno, careful not to lose track of Natsumi. What is he up to? Isuno was engaged in an animated conversation, but no one was talking to him. A fairy? I followed his gaze, but, well, duh, there was no one there. Oh man, now he was starting to look all sad. He started drumming his fingers on his desk in a pouty sort of manner. He then began to trace the character on the desk. Yeah, he seemed fairly depressed. However, he returned to his conversation after a short while. That seemed to help him perk up a bit. What are the fairies cheering him up? Wait, what? What are the what? Oh, is this a question? What? Are the fairies cheering him up? It was just a hunch, but I had the feeling I was right. So the imaginary things in his head, well, what? You know, this would be pretty fucked up if anyone else were doing it. Isuno made it feel natural, though. I think I feel the urge to share this with someone near and dear to my heart. Hey, Sachi! She is sleeping on the desk. Hey, wake up! There's something you've gotta see.
昨日遅くまで絵描いてたから眠いのよ。
Just a few minutes ago, you were full of energy! I was up all night painting yesterday. I'm sleepy. Hey, I thought you said school was gonna be twice as fun.
2倍眠れるから楽しいんだよ。
Yeah, twice as fun because I get to sleep twice as much. Oh, come on, just wake up.
何よ。
What is it? I had managed to put her in a bad mood by waking her up. Well, at least that much hadn't changed, eh? It's Isuno. I think he's talking to a fairy.
磯野くん？何よ、ちゃんと勉強してるじゃない。
Isuno-kun? What the hell are you talking about? He's just studying. Oh god, I have to cough and I don't want to wait. And I had to do it anyway. Oh god, I have something in my throat. I don't like it. No! Give me water! Okay, I think it's gone. What the hell are you talking about? He's just studying, okay? No, what the hell are you talking about? It's Isuno, remember? He's so totally talking to a fairy. Took another look at Isuno. Huh? He's studying?
あんた寝ぼけてたんじゃない？
Hey, are you sure you're not half asleep as well? No, that can't be.
たく、もう起こさないでよ。
Jeez, don't wake me up again. My bad. Oh man. Sachi groaned at me and fell back asleep. So he's already finished talking to the fairy. Wait, he's at it again! They are looking at me? Damn, why is he smiling at me like that? Is he trolling me? Apparently it had all been a setup. So no, you mysterious bastard. Anyway, let's write off Isuno as a lost cause for now. I returned my focus to Natsumi. She still didn't show any signs of movement. You are no Nakchan. I remained focused on Natsumi for the rest of class. Break time had rolled around. Natsumi rose from her seat and exited the classroom. I pursued her. From the shadows, like a ninja. I probably don't need to go this far though. She tried to avoid attracting attention to herself to a rather ludicrous degree. The extent of her fear of contact with the opposite sex seemed quite great indeed. She walked, stooped over, attempting to occupy as little space as possible. She would pause to confirm her surroundings every few seconds. Every now and then she would come to a complete halt and gaze all around her. And she grew even more cautious whenever she rounded a corner. I had to say, I found it all very strange. Her particular brand of precaution was clearly something that required a great deal of instinct to accomplish. Perhaps she truly was similar to a small animal. The other students didn't seem to regard Natsumi's actions as anything out of the ordinary. She finally entered the bathroom. I followed her. What? In?
Yeah, Morita-kun.
Damn it, what was his voice again? His little voice was more like Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's adult now, so I want to... Yo, Morita-kun. Go away, kid, you bother me.
そこは女子トイレだが
That's the woman's restroom, you know? ... Oh, yeah.
変態変態にして国家の犬 すっごいね。少女にして資格みたいだね。
You pervert! Wow, you're both a dog of the nation and a pervert. That's really kind of impressive. I'm sure the ladies all flee in terror when you enter the room. Oh, shut up. What the hell do you want anyway?
夏美ちゃんの監督か何か知らないが、あんまり彼女をつけ回すなよ。
I don't mind that you're Natsumi-chan's supervisor, but please do not follow her around like this. Sorry, but that's part of my job. It's gonna help me pass this damn exam.
あの子が自分から異性に触れることなんてまずないよ。
First of all, she would never even think of touching a man of her own volition. Huh, you sound pretty confident about that.
僕は夏美ちゃんのファンだからね。
Well, I am one of Natsumi-chan's fanboys.
君もだろ？
You're one too, right? You know, Isuno, there's something I keep meaning to ask you. This guy knew about my past.
あ、やばい。森田くんがマジになっちゃった。逃げろ逃げろ。
Oh crap! Morita-kun is starting to get serious. Run away! Run away! I noticed Natsumi turning the corner as Isuno made his escape. God damn it! Isuno, I get you for this! I had to break out into a sprint to catch up with Natsumi. In the end, though, she just ended up returning to the classroom. Okay, in between cuts, there actually happened more or less a lot. The reason there was a cut is I wanted to eat some ice cream, and it melted already, and I used the recording to let it melt a little bit, because then it tastes better, as weird as it sounds. Then I watched some videos, then I suddenly got quite tired, and then I took a power nap of 2 hours, which I'm still a little bit drowsy of, but now I have new energy and can probably do more today in this recording session. I think. Most likely. Alright, let's get on. Isuno gathered us after school ended.
みんな、僕のためによく集まってくれたね。
I am pleased that you have all gathered here today for my sake.
いや、磯野くんのために集まったつもりは毛頭ないから。
No, I don't give two craps about you.
照れなくていいですよ、サチさん。
You don't need to be so embarrassed, Sachi-san.
キモ
Gross!
切ない顔で集まってほしいって言われたから仕方なくよ。
I had no real choice. You were looking at us with this really pitiful expression on your face and begging us to come with you.
またまた。委員長もなんだかんだで僕のこと。
Oh, come on. I know how you feel about me.
大嫌いだから。
I hate you from the bottom of my heart. If she would do so, she wouldn't be here.
今日を特別な日にしようじゃないか。
What say we make today in a very special occasion? Isuno leered at Toka.
何よ。
What? Hey man, what the hell is your problem, bro? What? Natsumi? ... Natsumi looked like she wanted to leave as well.
委員長、僕は君に言っておきたいことがある。
Chairman, I have something I want to say to you.
うるさ
Tone it down a bit, will ya? Isuno had screamed loud enough to make us cover our ears.
あれは忘れもしない3年前。
I will never forget that fateful event 3 years ago.
あ
What is he talking about?
いや、2年前。
No, wait! 2 years ago!
え
あれ ?1 年前だっけかな。
Wait, maybe it was a year ago?
忘れてるんじゃないの
You did forget it then! Enough of your trademark nonsense. Hurry up and get to the point. Isuno casually spat it out.
今日は委員長の義務解消記念ということで、みんなで一緒に遊ぼうじゃない。
In commemoration of the cancellation of the chairman's obligation, commemoration actually, let's say we all get together and have a ball. Our eyes gathered on Toroka's uniform, specifically the place where her badge used to be. Oh, they are right.
なんか恥ずかしいね。
This is kind of embarrassing. Hey, that's actually a pretty decent idea.
もちろん川辺なんかいいんじゃないの。御社祭を思い出しながらってのもおつなもんじゃないの。ちゃんと妖精の友達もゲストで呼んでるよ。
And of course, we must do it down at the riverside. Don't you think it'll be romantic? I mean, we have so many memories there. I'll even invite my fairy friends as guests. Man, he was really into this idea.
よーし、今日は久しぶりに遊ぶぞ
Alright, today I'm gonna goof off at full power for the first time in a while. And Sachi was already getting fired up.
じゃあ、また鍋にしようか。あれから結構練習したんだよ。
How about I make nape again then? I've practiced quite a bit since then. Damn it, someone told me how to actually pronounce it and I hope I did it right. Nabe? Nape, nabe? God damn it, sorry. I see. Oh, hey guys, listen to this. Tooka is actually good at something after all. She's a great cook.
料理だけとは何よ
What do you mean, good at something after all?
私は帰ります。
I'll be heading back. What?
なんでなんで
Why? Why?
用事でもあるの
Do you have other plans? Tooka was shocked.
おめでとうございます、大根さん。
Congratulations, Oni-san.
うんありがとう
Yeah, thank you.
ただ、4人で楽しんできてください。私がいない方が楽しいと思いますから。
But it would be best if you guys hung out by yourselves. I'm sure it'd be a lot more fun without me there. I have a really weird taste in my mouth. I don't know. I have the problem that I breathe through my mouth when I sleep, and usually I tape it shut, even though it sounds very stupid, but it works. And as I took the nap, I didn't do it because I thought, it won't be so bad, but in fact it was bad, and now I have a really icky taste feeling in my mouth. I can't get rid of it. Please help me. How can I get rid of taste in my mouth? At least to neutralize it. Has to be actually something that can do that. Wait. Oh. She took a few steps back, turned around, and hastened to flee. Hey, Nak-chan, wait up! I pursued her.
ケンイチ
I'm sorry. Let's discuss this some other time.
じゃなくてこれ忘れてる
No, not that. Hey, here, you forgot that. There. Sorry. She handed me my Duralumine case. Thanks! Oh, Sachi. Nakchan!
森田さん
I had managed to catch up to her at the school gates. Hey, come on. They went to all the trouble of planning this. So why don't you join in?
いえ私はいいですから
It's okay. I'm fine.
私がいたら皆さん楽しくないですよ
You guys wouldn't be able to have any fun with me around. And I bit my tongue. That's not true. Actually, it would pretty much suck for me if you weren't there.
それは
That's...
それは私が義務を負っているからですよね
That's because I have an obligation, isn't it? Well, actually, it would pretty much suck for me if you weren't there. It's not the only reason.
別にそれはいいんです
You don't have to worry about that.
森田さんが私を目の届かない場所に置きたくない気持ちわかるんですけど
I understand that you want to be able to keep an eye on me at all times, though. I'm telling you, Nakchan, that's not what I mean.
私は部屋でおとなしくしてますから気にしないで
She don't want to listen. Don't worry. I just stay put in my room like a good girl. Want us to have some fun together.
ごめんなさい疲れてるんです
I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I see.
はいではさよなら
Very well then. Farewell. She looked even more hunched over than usual. Nakchan. She stopped when she heard me call her name.
何ですか
What is it? Let's go back together. Natsumi may have been feeling alienated. After all, she was the only one left with an obligation.
皆さんと遊んできたらどうですか
I think you should have fun with everyone else instead. No, I want to hang out with you, Nakchan.
私といても面白くないですよ
I'm sure hanging out with me wouldn't be very interesting. I'm the one who gets to decide if it's interesting or not. Not you, okay?
そうですね
I suppose so. She must have given up. She continued walking in silence. Oh yeah, why don't we play a game of marbles when we get back? Okay. It was a peaceful end to an average school day. Natsumi and I were walking next to each other. Well, I guess I couldn't really say that. In any case, we were leaving school together. Oh, because she tries to keep the distance. But nary a word passed between us. Talk about awkward. The evening sun shone down upon us, exposing our shadows. Natsumi spent the whole time looking downward, refusing to raise her head even once. What are we having for dinner tonight, Nakchan? What? I was all over that miso soup we had for breakfast. How about you? What? She wasn't listening. Man, I wanted to talk to her. What's wrong? It was as if I were a man possessed. Wait, what? Something must have happened. Tell me! The wet evening sun sunk into the distance. Natsumi continued to avert her eyes from me. I began blurting things out without realizing it. We walked back home together on that day too. We were so close that we could have held hands, just the two of us. What was I saying? We'd laugh together, we'd play together until we got muddy. What? I could still remember it like it was yesterday. Are you muttering about your past? And you just don't realize it? And now she's shocked because how could you know that? I knew you remembered me of someone. Natsumi looked at me, visibly shaking. Our eyes met. What's wrong, Akchan? Had a change of heart? Feel like having some fun? Her gaze did not waver as it usually would. Hey, if you want to hang out with everyone else, we can still make it. But that doesn't seem to be the problem here, does it? What is it? What's wrong? You were talking to yourself, dumbass. No, it's nothing. She turned away. She refused to react further, no matter how much I spoke to her on the way back. Judging my Natsumi's actions earlier, my theory held some validity. I know what validation is, but still validity, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Nakchan is scared of touching men, sure, but I inhaled some smoke. Oh yeah, of course, smoke weed every day. At least we know now why he has to do it. Or he should do it, to say it actually. But she seems to have a deeper underlying fear of human interaction in general, not to mention having to make decisions for herself. I wonder what made her change this much. Her records weren't enough to tell me that. The smoke dispersed into the night sky.
Morita-san?
Huh? Apparently dinner was ready. I'll be right there. I could probably turn things around by revealing that I was Higuchi-ken. Yo, I'm right here! I appeared from between the curtains. Whoops. Why is she scared? Watch out! I had startled Natsumi. She dropped the tray that she was holding. Damn! I performed a sliding catch so as to save the dinner without having to touch Natsumi. You surprised me! No way! I'm the one who should be surprised. I looked at the turbulent miso soup. I didn't consider that you would go out to the veranda. That was weird, veranda. I had the curtain open, so I figured you would notice it. I'm sorry. No, it's my fault, Nakchan. I should have told you that I was going out on the veranda. Well, I hadn't told her in order to avoid having her see my pipe. Anyway, this dinner sure looks delicious. Thank you very much. Hey, do you think you could grab the trays? I'm just about to spill them. I was bent over backwards after all. Wait, how did he catch it? I would really like to see how he catch it. That would be the perfect shot. I don't know how it looks like if he's bent over that much. But I know, I'll make sure we don't touch. Okay. Her trembling arm reached out to the tray. The tray. The plates shook and made a clattering sound. Make sure you don't drop them. I'd greatly appreciate if I weren't drenched in steaming miso soup. Why is she so afraid of humans in general now? Yes. Clatter, clatter. Natsumi managed to grab the tray, but she didn't lift her arm. It's okay, just take it slow. She looks so terrified! The tray parted from my hands. Now get it to the table before you lose your cool. She placed it on the table. Thank God. Oh. We both let out a sigh of relief. Okay, let's eat.
どうぞどうぞ。
Go right ahead. So you're still not gonna eat?
はい、ダイエットですので。
Yes, I'm on a diet. Bullshit. I really think that eating together would make it taste more delicious, though.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. Then can't you at least talk to me? Natsumi retreated into the corner of the room. Hey, what's wrong? Do I have a cockroach crawling on top of me or something?
そんなんじゃないです。気にしないで食べてください。
She's so weird. She's weirder than she was at the beginning of the game. That's not it. Please, don't mind me. Just eat.
私、お腹空いてませんから。
I am not hungry. I see. That's a damn shame. And if I took too long to eat, I would probably just end up bothering Natsumi even more. Tatakimasu! Munch, munch. Dot, munch, munch. Dot, munch. Dot. What's wrong? Well, you've been staring at me for quite some time now.
なんでもないです。
It's nothing. Now I was really curious. It's decision time. Decision time. Ask about it. She won't answer anyway. Is the way I eat that interesting?
食べ方ではなくて。
No, not the way you eat. Then do I have something on my face?
顔ではなくて。
Not your face. Okay, seriously, what is it that's bothering you?
いえ、さっき。
No, a little while ago. A little while ago? She probably meant the conversation we had while walking back from school. Did I make you remember something?
別に。
Not really? Another one of her classic forced smiles.
きっと気のせいです。
I'm sure I'm just imagining things. See, but hey, I don't really mind being watched. So stare me to your heart's content. Stare at me to your heart's content, because I'm a terrible weed. I knew what was on her mind, but I wasn't so sure that she'd be willing to discuss it. I still couldn't manage to enjoy Natsumi's cooking. Natsumi could be summarized as a person who simply drifted along with the flow of life. Not really. So then, what should I do about this? No matter how many times I asked myself this same question, no obvious answer made itself apparent. she keeps living like this, I don't think we are gonna make any progress. So then, what should I do about this? I guess I just have to go with that. No matter what happened, I needed to become a special high-class individual. I didn't have time to waste. I put that plan into action tomorrow. I slowly drifted off into the realm of sleep. Nakchan. That night I had a dream about Natsumi smiling in the sunflower field. In that dream I was still Higuchi Ken. Alright then. I'm going to leave this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did. And I will hopefully see you, most importantly, in the next episode. Stay tuned.